Hey everybody, what's going on? Mono from Going Classic Retro here, and yeah, I am bringing back my second session of Persona 3. So let's get on with this.
Oh, come on! Say something!
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please! Answer me!
Sorry about that, guys. Apparently the audio is still screwing up. And we're heading back to the Velvet Room, it looks like.
It's so nice to see you again.
Well, it's so nice to see you and your annoying helper again, I guess.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
No shit.
It's nothing to worry about, though.
I wasn't worrying.
So just relax.
Bitch, I am relaxed!
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
I don't... Well, no, I do understand. But... I understand it all, but I'm just gonna say I don't understand.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Bitch, what do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. Well, bitch, you're gonna be surprised how long we've been out.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Why are you here staring at me sleeping?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Well, that answers our question.
I was so worried about you.
Cool.
You saved my life, you know? So I couldn't just leave you here.
Yes, you could've.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Well, whose fault is that?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
Well, thanks for being a snooping little girl.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's fine. If I was in that situation, I'd be scared too.
Really? But still. And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
Alright.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
That would be wonderful, I guess.
Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
It's a woman. Sexy nurse time. No, not really.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Another cutscene? Oh no, it's just the next day. Well, she's calling us over, it looks like. Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I guess I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget! Gosh darn it, woman! I do what I want! By that I mean I'm gonna save before. I'm evil. That's enough about mammoths. I just don't see a big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history. Ah, goddamn! I can't even read that. I'm like blanking out. I am so sorry, guys. Is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this. God, I am terrible today. You wanna know what? Everybody send something in the comments saying about like I just bitch smack you. It's because apparently I deserve it. So I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey Junpei. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Mono. What the heck is he talking about? I'm pretty sure mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else was so dull. Hey, I answered it right, and I don't get any credit? Oh well, thanks, Mono. You heard classmates whispering. Mono told Junpei the answer. He is really smart. Ha 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 ha. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Last time I tried that question, I got it wrong. Being completely honest here. It seems you will be discussing something very important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early. And we're walking through the mall, it looks like, again. Or Town Square, one of the two. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. So apparently it was the mall. And there's no one in the lounge. Well, you were told to go to the 4th floor. But you all know what? I'm such a fucking rebel that I'm gonna save first. What will you do? I just said save, so I'm going to save, hopefully, so I'm not a liar. Yes, overwrite the file. Save successful. I'm such a fucking rebel! Look at me rebelling. Rebel. Except now I'm heading up to the 4th floor. This doesn't remind me of what we just did. Oh well, Yukari should be waiting for us now. Oh, there you are. Well, apparently she's taking us to the meeting now.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Perfectly fine.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
Don't laugh at me! I have problems, don't laugh!
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here?
Yep.
You had to have noticed the signs.
Which one? The blood on the ground, the coffins, or the little creepy-ass boy?
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Apparently it's the coffins, the only one that I said.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
No, it felt like I was in a fucking dream that I wanted to be out
the
of.
Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Well, that's bloody wonderful. Why the fuck do I care? Well, what do you mean by hidden, I guess?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of.
I don't see how that's hidden.
But the Dark Hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight.
But midnight is the time.
It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Because that doesn't sound creepy as shit.
But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting.
Then what does?
You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
I've already been over this with Yukari.
They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
That's new.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Apparently.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Because men like to beat the shit out of things. Isn't that obvious?
You just got hurt the other day.
So?
Now. He does his work well.
Damn straight. I like Akihiko.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Sees. Well, I will see you all next episode. Because we have hit the time mark. So, I will see you all on part 6.